The differences between men and women is like when men like make it, they think of how am I going to support a family.
Yeah.
When women make it, they think I don't need a man.
The I'm an independent, strong black woman, I don't need no man narrative is a scam. Here's why.
Okay.
Society has conditioned us to believe that we don't need anybody, we don't need any support, and we can do it all on our own. What a lot of us has accepted as normal is really not normal. Households were created to be two adults and children. The price points that the world is set in now requires two incomes. That's why you're working two jobs. And if we are not working two jobs, we have told ourselves that we have to go back to school, get higher education so we can make more money, which is a necessity. But wouldn't it be better if you had a whole team member helping you along? So we cut off all men who are not making at least six figures. We tell our baby daddies we don't need them because you're not able to pay us substantial child support. So my kids don't need you. And we don't realize that our black men offer so much more than just their financial provision.
Wow.
They offer protection. They offer guidance. They offer leadership. They offer a masculine energy that absolutely depletes you when you have to provide that. You are created to be feminine. You are created to be the nurturer. You were created to be soft and loving. And we are having to play both roles because we are not allowing any man in out of fear that we're going to get the wrong man.
As much as I would like to stop dating, I can't because frankly, I'm horny. And I feel like casual sex is just not for me because I always leave feeling empty and like I'm not getting enough. So, gotta keep dating.
Little PSA here about going on a first date. You invite me after 2 weeks begging me to come and hang out with you. On a date, great. Okay, I get dressed up looking like a nice young lady. Makeup, hair done, nice little summer dress. And you show up with no deodorant on, sweaty, and the clothes you've been working in all day, doing some closet. You couldn't stop, or if you were going to work today, then maybe we should have scheduled a different day. I have to work, but I scheduled this in a time where I could get dressed and be presentable for a first date. And then on top of it, before the food hits the table, you're already rubbing my leg, trying to feel the energy, and then you tell me that you live with a chick? You live with a chick. No, I just explained to you how I don't do that. How I've been cheated on so many times that I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I do not mess with other women's men. I don't. I know what it feels like. I do not do that. When I explain that to you, you still proceed to invite me out on a date. Proceed to try and rub on me and tell me all the things that you want to do to me, sending me outfits that you want to buy for me, but you got a whole woman in your fucking house. Like, no! I'm absolutely disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. I don't understand why I have to just always be a fucking sex object to every man. I am more than whatever it is that you want to do to me sexually. Do it with the woman you live with. I only want a single man that only wants me.
90s.
Right.
This is a whole new world, man.
Do you think that it's hard for a woman to find a date?
I think it's hard for anybody to find a date.
Really?
Anybody. Like the two ladies here, both of these ladies are attractive, but it means nothing really because what men want is to be in a position where they're winning. And what women want a lot of times is to be in a position where they're winning. I don't think nobody is trying to merge and do right by each other. Nowadays.
So should she just give up on love?
She should get this $200.
Right.
She pretty. You move up the ladder fast.
Yeah.
You can make it to my house within a year and a half.
A year and a half. How long does it take for others to make it to your house?
It take years. I tell girls all the time, being the side chick can last anywhere from 2 to 25 years.
Right.
You know how many kids I done watched grow up, big boy? I would go over girls' house. I'd be like, you driving now. Boy, you was like 4 when I first started.
Hey, man, have you
So like, for example, if someone gets fat, there's fat phobic. If someone has a high body count, sleeps around, there's slut shaming. Like, they don't have the equivalent of that for men. In this instance, I'm saying like, you get money from the government. Or from the guy. So
I wouldn't be able to comment on this because I don't personally take child support.
Right.
And I did make a decision with my baby father, but that's the choice I made and I'm dealing with it.
No, and that's the thing. I respect people that take accountability, but it's like to me, I don't think anyone should bail anyone out for their bad decisions. So if you choose to make a child with a subpar guy, I don't think you're entitled to his money. You should have picked better.
But then the man's played just as much of a part to create that child as the woman.
No, because women are in charge of birth. It's your own fault if you get pregnant.
It's definitely
because we have 10 to 15 forms of birth control. Even if we get pregnant, you can get an abortion.
We look at men as having their shit together by being mentally ready to be in a relationship. We show up with just the same amount of trauma, with just the same amount of baggage, with just the same amount, and we don't acknowledge it.
Well, because we're conditioned to be prepared for other things. I mean, think about it. Think about being a little girl, like where gender roles are concerned. You were given dolls. You were being prepared. You were being groomed for motherhood as a kid. And little boys were given toy cars and G.I. Joes to learn how to fight.
I had a whole Easy Bake.
An Easy Bake oven.
You were gonna make
Why
me
were you domesticating me at 6?
Wait, I never thought of that. We had little babies and we had Easy Bake ovens to cook and be mothers.
We wanted the kitchen sets. That's what we wanted as little girls. They were like, oh yeah, I want the kitchen sets to make fake meals. What the
And how the hell you expect me to be consistent with you and you inconsistent with me? I can't fuck with inconsistent people. So I'm making a lot of changes in my life. And if you don't hear from me, you one of those changes.
Come to the conclusion that I am so terrified of dating. I don't want to date. I don't want to get married. I don't want to do anything. Men are lying, cheating. You can't express yourself, or you're arguing. What's the point? What is the point? I'm at the point where I'm over it. Like, why? For what? I get to know you, you get to know me, just for you to do what? Cheat? Just for you to not text or call? Just for you to not pay attention? Just for you to not communicate? Why? And then not only that, it literally messes with your mental. When you're trying so hard to get better and to heal, and you fall in love, and you get hurt, and you want to do it again. You're tired. For what? For what? What is the point? And I feel like if I get into another relationship and it doesn't work out, for what? What is the point? What's the point? I'm so tired and I'm so sick. Over it.